What's up, everybody? Fishbricks85 back here with another unboxing, and this time I have a real delight in store as I have several Dino trackers to unbox. And the first one we're going to be taking a look at here is Nigerosaurus. Boom. And we get that typical Dino trackers boxing with blue and beta, and then of course we get the forest biodome, which it's really weird that they put blue and beta on all these packages, yet we have not gotten a Dino trackers version of blue and beta, which I think would be kind of cool, especially if they made it like the small version, like a danger pack, and they were to actually include some tracker gear with both of them, or if they put them together in a pack with some tracking gear. Sorry, so natural just to say capture gear. But some tracking gear, that would be super cool, I think. And here's a look at this super happy Ceropod. And this thing just looks tickled to death to be here. So I'm glad that he's happy to be here. And then the next one I have for you guys is this one right here. And that is a new version of the Irritator. And this one has a mountain biodome. Although I'm surprised it doesn't have a swamp biodome. So, and there's a look at the back with the all-new design. It's got bigger front paws and a crazy looking tail. So that's going to be real interesting to actually get out of the box and take a look at. All right, moving right along. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is the Regaloceratops. Regaloceratops. I don't know how you say that exactly. This one right here, though, I'm going to actually be nicknaming Sarah because it actually has the color scheme and the vibes of Sarah, the three-horn from Land Before Time. So I think that's actually super cool. And this is definitely one of my new favorite Ceroids, however you want to say it. And yes, I know I didn't say that correctly. I was just messing around. But anyway, yeah, this one's really cool looking. And definitely one of the more unique Ceratopian type dinos that we've gotten. Really liking this one. So anyway, we will be taking a closer look as we unbox them. Next up is the Okraptor, as I like to call it. Orcoraptor is how I believe you pronounce it. But I just call him the Okraptor because it kind of looks like a big piece of okra. I also call him a mole. Kind of looks like a mole, like he'd be digging in the dirt with those paws of his. Yeah, but another super cool looking new species in the Dino Trackers line. Unfortunately, none of these come with the tracker gear, which is really disappointing. I really kind of wish they'd throw tracker gear in with every single one, just to follow the whole Dino Trackers. I don't know why they pick and choose. A lot of the little ones don't have it. Some of the medium-sized ones don't have it. And then the bigger ones do. So I don't know why that is. But yeah, moving right along. And then last but not least, the biggest of them all that does come with the tracker gear is this beautiful desert-style Tyrannosaurus Rex that we have here. And boom, Dino Trackers. I really like this brand new color, of course. Mattel, we need another T-Rex, like we need another hole in the head. Why it is that you give us 500 of some figures and some humans, and then you barely give us any is always going to remain a mystery. Like, why do we have 500 Ian Malcolms and 500 Alan Grants and no Dr. Wu's or a million other human characters? Why do we have 5,000 T-Rexes and only a few Spinosauruses? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But anyway, with that being said, guys, you've seen a look at all the dinosaurs we're going to take a look at. Let's get them unboxed and check them out. Okay, guys, so I got all these unboxed, and as a normal thing, I would usually just kind of review these individually, but in order to save some time on this video, I kind of thought I'd show them all at once, except for the Desert T-Rex, and that's because of the tracking gear, and because it's a little bigger, I will do it individually, but I'm going to just kind of like go through these guys real quick. This is the Irritator with like 2 points of aggression. We've seen that action feature before with that big fin-like tail. This thing's pretty cool. I actually like these colors, and I wouldn't even mind a Spinosaurus in these colors. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think, if that would be a good idea or not, because I think this would be kind of cool. And then we got the happy Sauropod that just is pretty much happy no matter what's going on. It could be getting chased by a T-Rex right now and he'd be like, I'm happy. Not a care in the world. This is the epitome of Hakuna Matata. This dino's like, let your life be problem free. You could just tell that that's kind of its philosophy. Like, if this dinosaur could talk, or if this was on the old TV show Dinosaurs, it would be like a hippy dippy type dinosaur, which is cool by me. And the colors, well, we won't talk about that. After all, this channel, there might be kids watching. Moving along, then we have this beautiful Ceratopian, which is absolutely one of my top new favorites. This is definitely, love what Mattel did with this coloring right here on the frill. This one's so cool, and it has the points of aggression as well. And I didn't show this one. This one has and that kind of sounded like it just mooed like a cow, which if you look at the face, kind of reminds you of a cow chewing cud. So I could totally see that. And then let's take a look at the Ocoraptor, or the Ocoraptor, I don't know how you say it. I'm just gonna call him the Ocoraptor. Anyway, moving right along, this guy's super cool. I need to do some research on the species. I'm not sure what these claws were really used for, if it was for scavenging or self-defense or whatnot. And also with the points of aggression. But anyway, and he kind of is top heavy. It's nice that Mattel's finally given us smaller feet, but this one does have a problem standing up a little bit. So anyway, that's those, and let's take a look at the Desert T-Rex next. Okay, so here is a look at the Desert Tyrannosaurus Rex, which doesn't look real good down here by the river. It would have been better if I would have done it more in a desert-style landscape. Which I do have plans for this guy for a movie that I'm working on. No spoilers though, but trust me, it's going to be really cool, and he's going to fit right in, which is really one of the reasons why I got this T-Rex, besides it just being kind of different and cool. I know I said that Mattel gives us 500 T-Rexes, and like the Mattel monkey I am, I just will keep buying them. What do you have to say about that T-Rex? He's got some side chomping action, as you can see. Some really cool Tyrannosaurus Rex sounds there. Almost sounds a little bit like the Tyrannosaurus Rex from Dino Crisis. Oh, and it will actually chomp in the other direction as well, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I really like the sounds on this one. So there's a look at it, and let's take a quick look. I'm gonna put on the tracker gear so we can get a look at that. I'll just kind of really like the colors on this one. So this tracker gear actually does not look too awful terrible. I don't know why some of the earlier ones had like thicker rubber, where some of the newer ones have like a thinner rubber. I'm sure that's just Mattel being cheap and trying to cut down on cost, which sucks for customizers, because the thicker rubber was actually easier to paint. And I would love to actually paint this and pop some of these details, like the like these wires or hoses running on the side here, and like this laser or camera, whatever it is here. And I really think this thing with the tracker gear looks like a Klingon from Star Trek, which is pretty interesting. It suddenly becomes a outer space Star Trekian T-Rex, which is kind of interesting. But no, the tracker gear isn't terrible. I don't like the tracker gear on all of these. Some are worse than others, and then some look pretty cool. And now that I got this one strapped on, it actually looks pretty cool. I really like the way the eye pops coming out of the tracker gear right there. So anyway, this has been a look at all these dino trackers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? And do you like what Mattel's giving us? I'm really personally loving the Dino Trackers line. I can't get enough of it, and I really hope they keep pumping them out. Anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. As always, FishBricks85. You know what it is. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, real quick, I just wanted to give you guys a chance to get the scan codes on each of these. So this is the Ceropod, the Gyrosaurus, as you can tell. So go ahead and pause that. And then here's the T-Rex for you guys. And down here to the Irritator. And then we'll go over to Sarah. And then Raptor. So if you guys want to scan all those, put them in your codes, and we'll see you next time.